everyone, welcome back. My name is Shauna. I'm an adult doll collector. I enjoy making videos for other adults that enjoy dolls too. Growing up and having a family did not change my love for dolls. Today I'm going to be looking at Cabbage Patch Kids. They are kids and babies and they really aren't dolls. These are works of art. And this one here is hand sculpted to birth. She is absolutely gorgeous. I love her. I adopted her last week when I attended the Collectors Club spring event that was held at Babyland, Georgia, Babyland General Hospital in Georgia. And it's in Cleveland, Georgia. But let me get to the point. Let me show you this girl, show you how beautiful she is. I'm going to show you the gorgeous dress that was handmade for her and tell you a little bit about the Collectors Club. I do have another video, and I have more videos coming about the spring event. The video before this one, if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. I will leave a link for it below in the description. That one has about what I received from the Collectors Club, like paying for my registration, what it included, and also little gifts I got from my other friends. But I will have this video. I'm going to show you my Sidekick. She is called a Sidekick. And I will also be sharing with you in the future a video of some kids that were available for adoption while I was there. I'm going to show you a little tour of Babyland. And I do have past years tours if you're interested in those. Check out my playlist for Cabbage Patch Kids. And there also will be a video. I got a very, very special, coming up will be a video when I got my 20-year attendance little pocket baby. And that baby is tiny, all hand sculpted. Like I said, these are works of art. So let me tell you about this girl. They did not have names when we went. What they did is at spring event, they have a Sidekick, which is usually a newborn with hair. And so she's newborn size, which I believe is 17 inches. The adoption fee was $375 plus tax. This girl is my Mother's Day gift from my husband. Sometimes he would forget to say, oh, have the kid be your Mother's Day gift. He's gotten better, though, and remembered to say, this will be your Mother's Day gift. I'm going to lift her up and show you more about her. I have her holding a bunny bee, and this is a mini one. She didn't come with this. I got this bunny bee at Hobby City, when it was still open. It was an adoption center there. But I think they're so cute. So this little girl, I named her Sassafras. After we adopted our kids, we found out they did have names, but they didn't put name tags on them. And it was kind of in our paperwork. So she comes in this dress. I will show you a close-up a little bit later in the video. My girl has a beautiful sculpting. She has green eyes. She is fully fabric, no plastic head or anything. The hair she is the first one that I have adopted with colorful hair that is a Cabbage Patch Kid. I love the hair like this, and if you ever collected Clecos, you may have heard the term poodle hairstyle, where it had the curls but long ponies. This one has little puffs on the side, which I really like. I think I don't think any of these hairstyle was left after we have what was called the baby dash. Some people call it the mad dash because it's kind of like collectors go crazy. So anyway, let me just finish telling you. She has these cute little popcorn curls. They're so small. I will be showing you the dress. And these shoes, they're not my favorite shoes because they're tight on her and they do have Velcro. I try to avoid Velcro. I don't want it to snag her delicate skin. If you do happen to get some with Velcro, what I recommend doing is I'm going to buy a piece of felt, which I have tons of felt already, and I cut it and I put it over the Velcro so that it won't be available, it won't be open and available to snag my girl's leg. I do like the lace socks, though. They're really cute. She has a little panties and a diaper. She has Xavier Roberts' signature on her rear end. She is not hand-signed, though. He used to hand-sign the event kids, but he is no longer doing that. So what happened at spring event, and she has these green little bows. I'm going to be changing her into a different outfit before this video is open. Video is over, if you would like to see that. But let me tell you a little bit about her. I really think this dress is amazing. They showed some previews of the Sidekicks, And I really wasn't that excited like Rania to spend the money on the adoption fee. But look at this. But I love the dress. I said, do not let myself adopt a kid just for the dress, because the adoption fee was really high. It was $375 before tax. So it came out to like $401. So I was not going to get caught up in buying the outfit, and just taking the kid. But I did find this one I love. But look at the embroidery is in pink, my favorite, CPK for Cabbage Patch Kid. The belt, sewn on little waistband is pink. And there is the best part. So there is some cute little girls. I think they're all girls. Yeah, all girls. And they're like playing in the Cabbage Patch. Look at this. And there's some bunny bees, which I absolutely love the bunny bees. But I wanted to show you how beautiful this fabric is. I think it had to be specially made for these dresses. Just beautiful. And I noticed, if you look at this picture, is the same print or Cabbage Patch that they made this, oh my gosh, probably 10 years ago, this fabric. And I bought like yards and yards of them. And I made these little bags and I sold them at Spring Event. And there were 2 fabrics available at the time. And I sold it at Spring Event, and they're perfect size to carry your Cabbage Patch Kid. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing so much decluttering in my house, is I want to get back into sewing and making fun things like this. But look how cute. Oh my gosh. So this is a first for me. I'm going to try to dress her on the camera while I'm videoing. What I picked out for her, like this is redressing her, was this little white t-shirt. And I have these little pink overalls. Hopefully they're both newborn. And, I love my babies in overalls. So I thought that would be a way to do it. And then I'm also going to change out the hair bows. So we'll see how this goes, if this ends up in the video or not. But I don't know if I mentioned, I may have said in the other video, there were over 200 collectors. I think about 200 did show up for the event. And there were going to be 200 sidekicks. And they call these sidekicks, these are the ones I mentioned that are 18 inches. The full-size ones are, I think they're 17 inches, newborns. The full-size ones are 22 inches, and there were also 200 of those babies. So they were spread out throughout the hospital, and as collectors, we've seen many different ways that Babyland or OAA, the Collectors Club, has offered the babies for Spring Event. And let me say, we were very, very worried. Oh, look at this. It says Babyland Collection, because it is made strictly for Babyland. Anyway, we were really, really worried. How are they going to have this set up? Is there going to be fighting? And because I've seen fighting at Spring Event, and I've seen people get hurt, and I've seen people crying at Spring Event. But surprisingly, the way it was done was amazing. We had, 4 doors opened, so 4 entrances. My friends and I were at the same entrance. People lined up. Some people were there, I think, hours before the event. We showed up, I think, an hour before, if that. And I think 10 minutes before we were let in the doors over the loudspeakers, they had one of the employees gave a little, kind of went over what was happening, and then we all did the adoption oath and raised our right hand, took the oath, which was, something that you do. And then they waited a few more minutes and they let us in. And it went really well. And I love that, at the beginning, you were able to hold 1 sidekick and 1 full-size baby. And since I was not planning to get any, I was trying to help my friend or a couple friends. And then they waited a while before they said, okay, you can get as many as you want. But they waited longer than they normally do for that kind of thing, and it went really well. I liked it. And I'm hoping that next year, I think it's because they had so many babies, and I'm hoping next year that they do something the same. I really like it. It went so well, and people were helping each other. I didn't see anybody crying. I didn't see anybody pushing. It went so well. So all of the things I thought would happen, I didn't see happen. And something I didn't think had happened, happened. I had no plans to get a baby, but about half hour in, my friend found this one, and I was like, oh, I just was, you get that jealousy kind of feeling. I don't know if you get that. I do. And my friend found this baby, and so I just let her know, if you don't get her, please let me get her, because I really love this hairstyle. I only had one person that I know didn't care for this hairstyle. Otherwise, most collectors really liked the hairstyle. So, let me get her shoes on. Oh, see, the Velcro is snagging the socks. I think I'm going to find a different pair of shoes, but I'm going to find the shoes and show you what she looks like. But obviously, my friend put her back, or, you know, they came over and let me know, hey, she's not going to get her, you can get her, and I adopted her. So I went upstairs and I found I had a brand new box of Teeny Toes shoes. These are one of my favorites and no longer available. I used to get them at Payless Shoe Source, if you remember those shoes, that shoe store. Anyway, they look like little walkers. They are little walkers for babies. And they are perfect for the Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm going to dump the box, take the tags off. They were like $14.99. I bought a whole bunch when the store was closing. Love these shoes. Wish I had more. So I'm going to put them on her and show you. But I forgot to show you one other thing. Just holding the camera here. I got these adoption papers. So here is Sassafras redressed. I have to say, I love the dress that she came wearing, but I love her even more in solid pink. These are pink overalls, so cute, and I put the pink bows in her hair. This like aqua turquoisey kind of minty color is one of my favorite colors, and I love it with pink. And green eyes are my favorite eye color on the Cabbage Patch Kids. So she has, like, I had to fill out the paperwork. Well, the nurse fills out the paperwork, but you do sign at the end. She has her birth certificate. I mean, that's her name tag. And this is her birth certificate for the little people. And she does have adoption papers underneath, but I will be sharing that because it has my address and everything. Going through the line was so long because there were so many collectors adopting and so many babies. And the nurses have to go through and do all of the paperwork. It took me an hour and 45 minutes to get to where they did the paperwork. An hour and 40. And then they take your credit card and they charge it in a different room. I waited 20 minutes to get my card back. And was I nervous? Yes. Was I getting tired of waiting? Yes. Was she worth it? Absolutely. And I did get my card back and everything went well, but boy, did it take quite a while with how many babies. How many babies and how many collectors there were. In the past, they used to do like sidekicks at one time and spring event kits at another time. So that was something that was scary for collectors to have all that at one time. And it did take a long time. But I'm really, really happy with my baby. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Sassafras. She is a sidekick from Spring Event 2024. And she's from the event. Anyway, come back soon for more videos. I hope you like this. If you like anything like this, subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. Bye-bye.